Hi guys, and welcome to Cardmaking with Crystal. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really cute, I'm calling it a love story card. It is so awesome and perfect for Valentine's Day. It's perfect for any occasion as usual. It's really amazing. Let's make it. Hi guys, this is basically everything you need to make your card. Sorry about my throat. I actually have the flu really badly, so bear with me today. This is the base card. This is the back of all the words, and these are the words. Now I don't want to do a video of how I printed these words. It's very easy. I just typed out Corinthians, the love is patient, love is kind, and I put the words in groups based on how I wanted to run down the card. So love is going to be in one piece, patient is going to be in one piece below that, then love is again on one piece, then kind on another piece. And I'm going to cut this and show you exactly how to prepare it for the card. So firstly, let's take this piece of paper, which is your base piece. This is 8.5 by 8.5, and we're going to fold it in half. And we're going to put our base over here, and let me show you how to cut these. So you're going to line up at the very top. So you're using this line on your paper cutter to decide how close to put the words. So you see it's just above the L there. Alright, so I'm going to cut this right there. This is I designed this in Microsoft Word. The font, use whatever font you want. This font is Chiller because I think it looks kind of funky, and the size is 18 pitch. You can make it 16 if you want it smaller. So this is a 1/4 inch here, and if you look, it's not big enough. Like the P wouldn't fit into a 1/4 inch, so you're going to go down just one. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So it's like 5/16. So put it at a 1/4 inch and then go up one, and you see the P is inside now, right? And now you have this strip of words like this. Before I switch paper cutters, let's do this first. So this is the backing to the word, so you want this to go on top of here like this. So we're going to cut this at 3/8 of an inch. Like this. And if you look, you see how that fits inside there nicely. Perfect. Now let me show you how to get it to fit inside. Alright, so I'm going to use just one of these. And let's switch paper cutters. I personally prefer to use this to cut off ends like these because I find it easier. That blade that slides sometimes pulls the paper and you don't get a clean cut. So I'm lining this up on here because it doesn't matter, you're not measuring this, you're just making sure that there's maybe 1/8 of an inch of space, and I'm lining it up with this black line here. Right, so I have my love is. I'm going to cut it out now. So I'm going to put it over a little bit, line it up here so that it's straight, and cut it. So I have love is, patient, and I'm going to show you the example for these two. So we're taking love is, we're putting some glue, and we're centering it like so, making sure you can see a border around the entire thing like so. Then we're sticking this in and we're cutting this. So I'm getting it lined up here, love is, let's do patient, So now I have Love is Patient. If you've cut it a little too far, like I did this one, see how there's a smaller border here and a larger border, you can just simply use your snips and cut it down. So now there's a perfect border around it. I'm just giving you options just in case you don't cut it as close as you want to. So I've done all of mine. What I'm making sure is that it pretty much takes up the entire card. So laying it out like this will also help you mark it up on the card, because these 3 pieces is going on the other side of the card. So I'm going to rest these on the side. I'm also going to move these across. So let's make our card. So you're going to grab your string and a couple of these. I want you to measure 3/4 inches from the top of your card. I'm going to take my T-square ruler and I'm going to line this up with that 3/4 inch measurement. And my T-square ruler is going to give me the straightest line at 3/4 inches so I can put my glue. Now what you can do here, if you're worried about actually doing it, is you could actually draw a line like this, because you're going to stick directly above it, so you don't have to worry about the line being seen after. So I've made a line to make it really easy for me to put my glue. I'm prepping my string, so I'm going to cut the top of my string and I'm going to just put some glue on. This glue dries clear, so we're trying to close the actual string. Then I'm going to take my glue and put a line of glue coming down. I'm going to take a scrap piece of paper and do this, and I'm going to stick this just like so above the glue. And I'm going to pull on the string so that it sticks down really well. You're going to take this off now, and we're going to cut this and pop some glue on top to close it as well. If you have any of these, you could just use this to keep it shut, and that may help. And let's get started on this side. So you take your ruler and measure 1/4 inch, and down here measure 3/4 inch. And we're going to create sort of a design. So you're going to do like this, and then come in, and then go out maybe a little more, and then come in. So you see how that looks? If you find your sketches not as straight, you could always do this. Remember, you're not seeing this line at all. What I want you to do, I want you to start pitching your paper again, this time all the way to the end, and you're going to put glue from the top, and you're going to go down like this. But this time you're going to stop. So you're going to put it like this, and then hold it down, and then we're going to continue. And I'm going to leave this to dry because this should be okay. So you could flatten this one now. And we're going to leave this to dry, and you're all done with your string. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to actually design these words along this line, and we're going to design these words just on this line here. So let's do this side first, since it's such little words. I have printed a whole bunch of little hearts to help with our design, and we're going to do happy 21st Valentine's Day. I like how this looks here. We have 3.5 inches up here, and wow, 3.5 inches. So this is perfect for me. I'm going to move this up a little bit and down a little bit because I want to get some hearts in between. So you're going to take your glue, and you're going to remember exactly where you're putting this, and put some glue and you're going to stick this, and this is balancing, so you don't want to stick it on the paper. It looks so amazing because it also leaves a shadow. Let's go down this side now. So we're going to stick this side the same way we stuck this side, but we're going to make the words come in a interesting way where it's fun to read. What is nice is if you can see the line, you see how you can peep the little line coming at the back. That looks so beautiful, and it has more than enough space for all of these. This is so beautiful and classic. I'm gonna decorate with some hearts all over, and then I'll show you. Once you make this card, you have to be sure that you can pick up the card by any one of these things. So you see how I could hold this and the card is staying up? I have to be able to hold this and the card is staying up. So make sure these things are stuck down really good, because you don't want one of these things falling off and then your message is totally wonky. And there you have it. This is such a gorgeous card. It just really, you can tell a love story on it. Thanks so much for joining me while we made this love story card. It is so perfect for Valentine's Day. They use it a lot for weddings as well. You can put whatever you want on this side. I used the Love is Patient, Love is Kind from 1 Corinthians. However, in the one I have here, I put 17 years, how much kids we have, how many countries we visited, and it, as I said, and that's why I call it a love story card, because you can tell a story here. Like I have Lost in Miami, because there's one year that we got lost in Miami, you know, so it's so cute. 800 beach trips, because we go to the beach all the time. One pandemic, stuff like that. It's amazing. You can do, it's a card that you can do so much with what you want to say at the side. So I hope you try it, and I hope you have fun. If you like this video, be sure to give it an actual thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any content, and stay crafty, my friends.